let me just say this. When a guy ghosted me, he called back, like I said, 6 months later, and really confused me, and it really just connected that soul tie back together, which sucks because I was thinking, man, maybe he do really like me, and maybe he do care, and no. So I'm Zia Zebra. If you don't know, I create clothing, and I also give tips and tricks in like makeup, cheap thrift shopping, beginner sewer tips, try on hauls, Sims 4, and more. So please stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. Hey babes, what's good? I hope you're doing good and great, y'all. I know it's been a while. I actually been, like I said, babysitting, and also doing my yard sale and so much more. But I really am, glad to be back, y'all. I really have a lot more fashion vlogs and stuff to be, speaking about, y'all. And I'm actually, doing great. I'm about to, go run some errands and whatnot. I just look basic, got my braids in. I actually love my braids, you know what I'm saying? Short nails right now. Classy, keeping it classy more than ever, y'all. And I hope you babes are keeping it classy and knowing your worth at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But I just been busy, like I said, with a lot of other things. And I do, like I said, have so much more coming. But there's something I want you babes to know, and that is just a really short message. I can relate to this message so much, especially especially being ghosted and left from a guy that I really liked and thought that he was digging me at the same time, but was not. It was just a joke, it was just a front, it was an all-in act, the whole narcissistic way of doing things. And I had to learn that the hard way. But I really just want to talk about, if he ghosted you, sis, level up and focus on yourself, okay? Because if he ghosted you, you are not a priority, okay? Not a priority. You are an option. You are someone that he chooses when everything else does not go right, or the girl he was with, or anything that just went down south. You are the option that he will call and try to keep you in his life. And that's just not you, not you, not your worth. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand your worth, to understand you are not going to be no one's option. And that's the same thing that I'm learning. I'm not going to be no one's option. I'm going to move forward with my life. And my husband is somewhere out there waiting, and I'm sure you babes feel the same way. Like, ain't no man finna keep me waiting that don't even want me. Like, my husband's somewhere out there for me, and that's just on that, period. But yeah, like, if he don't want you and he ghosted you, sis, think about it. A man is not going to ghost somebody that he genuinely care for or like, because he's going to lock it down regardless. Like, he's going to be there, he's going to reassure you, he's going to make sure your feelings are okay. And some guys, like, I looked up on this the other day, some guys that are grown boys, like Tony Gaskins say, shout out to Tony Gaskins, is they will ghost you and think it's better than explaining things or what they're actually going through or going to do next. And it's just like, if you want to sit there and ghost me and not explain anything, and let me put this out here, I have family members who sit out here and ghost me without trying to explain anything. They are not mature enough. They sit in hate, they sit in insecurity, they sit in all this other type of negativity type of things, and they think, if I just don't say nothing, I ain't gonna hurt no feelings, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that. But not understanding that ghosting is also hurting someone's feelings as well, because you're just abandoning that person. You know what I'm saying? It's like emotional abuse, okay? Like, it's nothing being said, done, no reassurance, nothing. But at the same time, when a guy do explain to you, he could tell you, I'm leaving you for another girl. I mean, it scar you either way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even a win for a win. It's like so hard to explain, babes, but like, it's just like, even if I got explained to you, and even if he ghosts you, a lose is a lose. And when you lose that guy out of your life and he run out, understand it's a win for you, because it is making you see who is really supposed to be your husband and is damn show, excuse my language, not him. You know what I'm saying? Because he just up and left, didn't care to explain as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it go, it's just like, I don't know. You know, I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, but like, when a guy goes, she says, please just level up, because he is looking for something better out there. He do not think you're, you know, the one. And let me just say this: when a guy ghosted me, he called back, like I said, 6 months later, and really confused me, and it really just connected that soul tie back together, which sucks, because I was thinking, man, maybe he do really like me, and maybe he do care. And no, I'm learning to break that soul tie and understand, like, no, this man do not care. Sorry if I'm getting a little teary-eyed or emotional, because first of all, like, I've had family members that ghosted me recently, not too long ago. 2 family members, I'm gonna just say that right there. And then I had to deal with this stuff with this guy ghosting me, and it's just like excuse me, y'all. Oh, your girl gotta go run errands. Like, dang. Yeah, like, I just don't, you know, don't have time for that. I just feel like if someone ghosts you, they are very immature. They hate themselves. They do not have God within them to have the right words to say to you and leave love and not scars, you know, in your heart. But you know, lessons are still being learned on my end, and I'm sure you babes are still learning lessons as well. And I'm here to help out anyone who else need help. You know, please press that like button, subscribe if you are new. I really do appreciate it. You are welcome more than anything. I really love seeing new babes in the community and other babes who are willing to learn, be fashionable, take care of themselves, and put themselves first, as well as God, and understand that women, you know, rule the world. In my Beyonce voice, like, women really, you know, can inspire men and be a influence. That's what it is, an influence. And you know, if you don't influence that man, you don't inspire him in any kind of way, he just not for you. You can do anything that you want. You can love him to the bone, girl. And if there's no changes being made, he's not the one for you. Like, if he ghosts you, he probably had another girl previous before you, had a girlfriend all along, or married all along. You know what I'm saying? You never know. A hidden family, whatever. Like, that's what's going through my head about the last guy that I had. And it's really hard to date, but I will get back out there dating. You know, I'm not trying to have open sex with anybody, but I am open to conversation, dates, and lunch, dinner, whatever y'all want to call it. And it's not going any further than that until I know that, you know, you are not playing any games, any narc games. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody call it narkers, like checkers. And I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm just really fragile right now. I feel like I have no time to waste. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I am that girl, you know, and I'm not to be wasted. You know what I'm saying? And my last guy, I remember him showing me a pic of whatever girl he was talking about, which she's probably with that girl, been with that girl, probably his baby mama. I damn well don't know, y'all, but she was nowhere as cute as me. And I'm just like, I should have been and left you alone a long time ago. I was just caught in this web of, I really do like you, and I can't believe you go with this downgrade, or posting this downgrade, flashing it all in my face, you know, trying to make me mad, jealous, whatever. And I'm just like, I'm on a whole nother wave, baby. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if he ghosts you, he don't know his self-worth. He don't care about himself. he not even a real man. So please just don't take it personal. Like, just move on with your life and level up and understand that your husband, your next guy, your real guy, and not the fake one, whatever they call it. I can't think of that word right now, y'all, but put it in the comments if you know. The fake one before the real one. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. Maybe it'll come to my head later. My head is just everywhere right now, really, to be honest with you, babes. But you know, level up yourself and get your life together. Like, I am trying to eat more better. I have been vegan, but I went down to 1 meal a day. I'm like trying so hard not to snack on junk food or all the other type of stuff, because I have so much weight to lose. And you know, me being stuck and stagnant with this guy who don't even want me, I refuse in the name of Jesus. I just want to move forward with my life and understand that God is with me and things are going to get better for me. I'm going to look good and not be stuck and stagnant and stuck over somebody who don't even want me, but just want to play, you know, these narc games with me, who just want to keep me on their roster. You know what I'm saying? No and hell no. You know what I'm saying? No. Because I got better things to do. I'm trying to be more successful within myself, and I'm sure you babes can feel the same exact way. So yeah, just got to move forward and know that you are worth, you know, a guy that actually wants you and don't want to play games with you, because in mind games, baby, it can cause you to gain weight. It can cause you for pimples, stress, unnecessary drama. The list just go on, okay, babes? Like, it's just not worth it. And like I said, if he ghosted you, please, especially if, you know, the last straw on the camel's back, however that saying go, you know, if you really had enough, you really are going to change your life and understand that this is not worth it. It's unnecessary drama, it's unnecessary stress, and you really got to move forward with your life and understand, baby, you got better things to do, because you do got better things to do, babes. We are strong women. We are women that rule the world, like Beyonce said. We are a huge influence on men and inspirational on others. Like, we cannot choose to be stuck and stagnant over someone who don't even want us. Like, just think about it. He ghosted you. Any man can have you. Any man can do anything. And even if they call to check up on you, please don't give them no information. Leave they as unanswered. Look across. If you don't have him blocked, look across that number across your phone and don't answer it. You know what I'm saying? Not being blocked is even worse than being blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't entertain anything, because they just want to play games with you and just cause this toxic soul tie. And I realized that within the past month, and I'm not dealing with it any longer. My husband is somewhere out there waiting for me, and you know what I'm saying? I don't wish anything bad on nobody, and you babe shouldn't either. But just move forward with your life and understand that God is on your side. He is with you. The devil has sent that man to keep you stuck and stagnant, and it's just not worth it. Like, these are just my words, babes, and why you need to level up and move forward in your life, because it is not worth, you know, being stuck and stagnant over someone who does not care about you. All right, babes? And I really love you, babes. And like I said, I will be back with many other vlogs, y'all. I really have been in a whole different headspace. I'm even thinking about taking a hiatus, y'all, but I'm not sure. I really just need to get myself together before anything. But I really, you know, love you, babes, and wish you babes the best. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Mwah.